Imagine if the secret to saving thousands of dollars every year wasn't in earning more, but in living with less. What if I told you that some of the happiest, wealthiest people actually spend less money because they embrace a minimalist lifestyle? Sounds simple, right? But here's the twist. Minimalist living isn't just about owning fewer things. It's a powerful way to control your money, your time, and even your peace of mind. And by the end of this video, you'll discover how small changes in your daily choices could completely reshape your financial future. Number 1. What is minimalist living really? Minimalist living is about focusing on what truly adds value to your life and cutting away the rest. It's not about living with a single spoon and sitting on the floor. It's about being intentional. For example, instead of having a closet stuffed with 50 shirts, you keep the 7 that you actually love and wear. You don't feel deprived. You feel free. Research shows that people who practice minimalism report higher happiness and lower stress because they're not drowning in clutter. That clarity naturally spills into your finances. Number 2. Why minimalism saves you money. Every item you own doesn't just cost money once. It also costs space, maintenance, and even mental energy. The more you own, the more you pay. For instance, buying a new car isn't just the monthly payment. It's insurance, gas, repairs, and registration fees. But if you chose a reliable used car that fits your needs, you could save thousands over the years. Minimalism helps you see the hidden costs that most people ignore. Once you spot them, you stop wasting money without even trying. Number 3. The minimalist approach to shopping. Here's a quick test. Before you buy something, ask, do I need this, or do I just want it? Then ask, will this item still matter to me in 6 months? Let's say you're at the mall and see a pair of shoes on sale for $60. You already own 5 pairs, but you want them because they're cheap. A minimalist mindset would pause and realize that cheap doesn't equal valuable. That $60 could be invested or used for an emergency fund. Minimalists shop with intention, not emotion. That shift alone can stop thousands of wasted dollars each year. Number 4. Minimalism and your home. One of the biggest places minimalism saves money is in your living space. Think about it. Do you really need that extra bedroom filled with furniture you never use? Downsizing your home could save hundreds of dollars in rent or mortgage payments every single month. For example, moving from a 3-bedroom apartment to a 2-bedroom one can save $500 a month in many cities. That's $6,000 a year. Multiply that by 5 years, and you've got $30,000 in savings. Minimalism doesn't mean living in a tiny box. It means your home fits your actual needs, not society's expectations. Number 5. Wardrobe minimalism. The power of a capsule closet. Clothing is one of the easiest places to practice minimalism. A capsule wardrobe is a small collection of versatile clothing pieces that you mix and match. For example, instead of buying 20 shirts that you rarely wear, you own 8 shirts, 3 pairs of pants, and a couple of jackets. Every piece goes with everything else. You save money, time, and stress every morning. Studies show that most people only wear 20% of their clothes 80% of the time. That means 80% of your closet is wasted money. Number 6. Minimalism and food expenses. Eating out feels convenient, but it destroys your wallet. A single fast food meal costs $10. If you do that just 3 times a week, that's over $1,500 a year. Minimalist eating means simplifying meals. Think rice, beans, vegetables, and protein. Simple, healthy, and cheap. For example, meal prepping on Sunday with bulk groceries might cost $50 for the week. Compare that to spending $15 daily on takeout. That's nearly $500 a month saved. Minimalism in food doesn't mean boring. It means smart, intentional, and healthy. Number 7. Digital minimalism. Your phone and subscriptions might be quietly draining your wallet. Netflix, Spotify, Hulu, Apple Music, Disney Plus. Do you really use them all? Minimalists audit their digital life. They keep only what they truly use. Canceling and used subscriptions could save $50 to $100 a month. Here's a real example. A family realized they had 8 streaming subscriptions costing $120 monthly. They canceled 5 and saved $70 every month. That's $840 a year for simply clicking cancel. Number 8. Minimalism in transportation. Owning a car is expensive. Gas, insurance, repairs, and monthly payments all add up. Minimalists ask, do I really need this car? Or can I use public transport, biking, or carpooling? For example, if your car payment is $400 a month, plus $150 for insurance, plus $100 for gas, you're spending $650 monthly. That's nearly $8,000 a year. Imagine downsizing to a reliable used car or using public transport at $100 monthly. That's thousands back in your pocket every year. Number 9. Minimalism and entertainment. Entertainment doesn't have to mean spending money. A minimalist mindset opens your eyes to free or low-cost joy. Instead of dropping $60 on a night out, try hiking, visiting a free museum, or hosting a board game night at home. One couple shared that by swapping weekly movie nights at the theater with home movie nights, they saved $1,000 a year without losing fun. Minimalism helps you realize that happiness doesn't have to cost a dime. Number 10. Minimalism and debt freedom. Here's where things get powerful. By spending less and living with intention, minimalists free up money to pay off debt faster. For example, let's say you save $500 a month through minimalist habits. Apply that toward your credit card debt of $6,000. At 20% interest, you'd normally take years to pay it off. But with those extra payments, you could be debt-free in just over a year. Minimalism accelerates your financial freedom. That's why it's more than just a lifestyle. It's a strategy. Number 11. Minimalism and investing. Now here's the part many beginners miss. Minimalism isn't just about saving money. It's about using that money to build wealth. For example, if you save $6,000 a year through minimalist habits and invest it into an index fund with an average 8% return, in 10 years you'd have over $86,000. That's the hidden power of minimalism. It's not only about cutting back. It's about redirecting money into your future. Number 12. The emotional benefits of minimalist living. Minimalism doesn't just make you richer financially. It makes you richer emotionally. Less clutter, fewer bills, and simpler decisions free up your mental energy. Imagine walking into a clean home where everything has a purpose. You feel calmer. You think clearer. That peace of mind is priceless. Studies show that people surrounded by clutter experience higher stress levels and even disrupted sleep. Minimalism reduces that stress and improves your well-being. Number 13. How to start small with minimalism. You don't need to sell everything tomorrow. Start small. Step 1. Pick one drawer and declutter it. Step 2. Cancel one unused subscription. Step 3. Skip one unnecessary purchase this week. These tiny wins add up. Before long, you'll notice real money in your account and more peace in your life. For example, one person started with just canceling their unused gym membership of $40 a month. Over a year, that small choice saved them nearly $500. Minimalism grows with momentum. Number 14. Minimalism and gifts. Many people overspend on gifts out of guilt or social pressure. Minimalists approach gifting with meaning instead of money. For example, instead of spending $200 on a gadget that might never get used, you could give an experience, like cooking a meal for a loved one or writing a heartfelt letter. It saves money and creates memories that last longer than any object. Minimalism reminds you that love is not measured by a price tag. Number 15. Minimalism and hobbies. Hobbies can drain your wallet fast if you chase every new trend. Minimalists focus on hobbies that bring deep joy without endless costs. For instance, instead of buying expensive golf memberships, you might pick up hiking, painting, or reading. One hiker said their $100 investment in boots gave them years of fun, compared to thousands they used to spend on other activities. You don't need the fanciest gear to enjoy what you love. Minimalism keeps hobbies affordable and fulfilling. Number 16. Minimalist finances, automating and simplifying. Minimalism isn't just about stuff. It's about simplifying money management too. Minimalists often automate bills, savings, and investments. This way, they don't waste energy juggling multiple due dates or accounts. For example, setting up automatic transfers of $200 monthly into a savings account ensures consistent progress without extra thought. The simpler your system, the less chance you'll overspend or miss payments. Number 17. Minimalism and kitchen clutter. Most kitchens are filled with gadgets used once and forgotten. A minimalist kitchen focuses on essentials. Do you really need that avocado slicer, egg cooker, and popcorn machine? A good knife and pan often do the same job. Cutting back on kitchen clutter saves money, space, and stress. It also stops you from buying trendy gadgets you'll regret later. Number 18. Minimalism and travel. Travel is often seen as expensive, but minimalists travel smarter. Instead of luxury hotels and overpacking, they choose budget-friendly stays, pack light, and focus on experiences. For example, skipping a checked bag saves $30 to $50 per flight. Traveling with one backpack instead of two suitcases also reduces stress and hassle. Minimalist travel proves you can see the world without draining your bank account. Number 19. Minimalism and kids. Parents often feel pressured to buy endless toys, clothes, and gadgets for children. Minimalists take a different approach. They focus on fewer, high-quality toys that spark creativity, like building blocks, rather than dozens of plastic gadgets. One family found that their kids were happier and more creative when they cut back to just 10 toys at a time. The parents also saved hundreds of dollars each year. Minimalism teaches kids that happiness comes from play, not piles of things. Number 20. Minimalism and holiday spending. Holidays are a major trap for overspending. Decorations, parties, and gifts can leave you in debt by January. Minimalists simplify celebrations. They focus on meaningful traditions instead of buying everything new. For instance, instead of spending $500 on Christmas decorations, you might reuse what you already own or make your own. With family, the memories last longer than the receipts. Minimalism helps you enjoy the holidays without financial regret. Number 21. Minimalism and cleaning. Here's something most people forget. The fewer things you own, the less you have to clean. Think about it. A living room with 20 decorations takes longer to dust than one with 5. Less cleaning means more time and less money spent on cleaning supplies. One minimalist family reported cutting their cleaning supply budget in half simply by decluttering their home. Minimalism saves you money and hours of your life every single week. Number 22. Minimalism and health. Clutter and stress often lead to poor health decisions like overeating or impulse shopping. Minimalists create calmer spaces that support better choices. For example, a minimalist kitchen with fewer snacks encourages healthier meals. A simple workout routine like running or bodyweight exercises costs little but delivers big health benefits. Better health also saves money on doctor visits and medication over time. Minimalism is not just financial. It's physical and emotional well-being too. Number 23. Minimalism and energy bills. Owning fewer devices and living in a smaller, simpler home naturally lowers utility bills. For instance, using one multi-purpose appliance instead of 5 saves on electricity. Downsizing from a large home to a smaller one can cut heating and cooling bills by 30% or more. Minimalists often save hundreds of dollars a year just by reducing energy waste. Your wallet and the planet both win. You've seen how minimalist living can save you money on clothes, food, transportation, entertainment, housing, and even debt. But here's the real secret. Minimalism isn't about sacrifice. It's about freedom. It's about choosing what matters and letting go of what doesn't. And the best part, every dollar you save through minimalism isn't just a dollar saved. It's a dollar earned, a dollar invested, and a dollar closer to your financial independence. So here's the question I want to leave you with. If you started living more intentionally today, what's the very first thing you'd cut out of your life to save money?